Hi, in this video you'll learn communication skills and mind tricks for negotiation. So how can you tell if someone is bluffing when you're negotiating with them? Well, there are two challenges you face when determining if someone is bluffing. The first is, how do you know if the counterpart is serious or just trying to bluff and outmaneuver you? Or number two, how do we prevent damaging the relationship with the other person while at the same time trying to figure out if the other person is bluffing? A technique I use I call parroting, and it works really well. And the best part, it's really simple. So what is verbal parroting and how do you do it? Well, you simply repeat back the person's last three words. That's it. So if you really want to be surgical though, you can select 1 to 3 critical words from what the other party said and then change those words back into a question. You feed them back to the person in the form of a question. So when parroting, you rephrase it as a question. That means your voice tonation needs to go up at the end of the verbal parroting, like you're genuinely curious, and as a question. How they respond to the verbal parroting tells us how solid they are in their position and whether they are bluffing. Listen carefully because they're likely to slip out some important information during their response. Understand this is a different form from what you've probably seen already in the past, and this is not mirroring their voice tone. It's not restating the meaning in their own words. That's called paraphrasing, and we teach that in our communication skills workshops, but it has its own use and purpose. Parroting is simply that, repeating back the last 3 words that the person said or selecting 3 words and using an inquisitive voice tone as a genuine question. It's really simple. The mind trick here is that people always reword what they've said. So when you parrot the other person's statement back to them, you've just encouraged them, the other person, to go on, and it will begin to subtly shift their attitude in a favorable direction towards you. You'll be able to tell whether your counterpart is bluffing by how they reword what they've just said and how they deliver the response. When they are bluffing or reword their statement, they will soften their stance. But when they're telling you the truth, you'll be able to figure that out because they'll generally say the same thing again. You might feel a bit awkward the first few times you use these skills. That's normal. You might even imagine your counterpart shouting at you, "Hey, you, stop manipulating me. How dare you?" But I can promise you 2 things. The first is that that's not going to happen. And the second thing is verbal parroting will work. Your counterpart will continue to talk and they will share with you a lot more interesting information in a more cooperative manner. With more information on your hands, it's easier to achieve the outcome you desire. So the next time you're in a negotiation or a sales situation, try parroting skills and have fun. If you're looking for more in-depth training, you may consider spending a day with us at one of our negotiations workshops. Sign up for a live event and I can guarantee you if you follow these strategies, you'll be closing more deals in no time. Check out our upcoming videos about communication skills, business coaching, stealth sales and negotiation techniques. Leave your comments in the box below. We'd really like to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have an awesome day. Thanks.